Hello, welcome, good morning. Today we are going to talk about the lifestyle and diet of the Pitta dosha, fiery energy type people. So for those people for whom from the two dominant energy types is one Pitta, it is worth to follow this diet, especially when the weather is very warm, mostly in summer. So let's repeat shortly how is a fiery type person. So her skin is warm, her digestion is strong, so they can eat very well. Actually, they need to eat, especially lunch, because if they don't eat, they can become irritable, and they are sharp-minded. Regarding to this, it's very important for them not to think while they are eating, so don't make business lunch, or if you do, just eat before the lunch and talk about work after. What happens if this dosha, Pitta dosha, the fiery energy type is increased in the body? It can lead to inflammations, problems with the digestive system, and acidity. So about the diet, about the proportion and amount, so it is good to eat as much as it is in your two hands. And half of it should be grains and cereals, as it was for the airy type person. 20% protein, as we say, 20-30% vegetables, and 10% fruits optional. So every day we are hearing that eat a lot of fruits. You don't need a lot of fruits. Just let's say eat one apple or one orange. And when you choose what you eat, it's important just to consider the qualities of the food, because sweet, bitter, and astringent taste are very, very good for this dosha. But if the same fruit, for example, is sour, then it is not good. So let's see what is recommended from the grains. Oat, rice, amaranth, and quinoa, like for the airy type, and also barley and wheat. Try to buy bio products if you can. From the legumes, all kind of beans are very good because these people can digest it, so for them it's not too heavy. Also the chickpea, which was too heavy for the airy body type. Mungo beans, lentils maybe a little bit smaller amount, and tofu. But other soya products and soya milk are not recommended. From the dairy products, all kinds of milk, the best is goat milk, of course. If somebody cannot digest, you can use almond milk or rice milk. Unsalted cheese, butter, and yogurt. But if you consume yogurt, it should be diluted, so not concentrated, without fruits, and with spices. But that's what they call lassi. About the meat, chicken is recommended, or white fish, so not from the sea, fish not from the sea, because it's too salty, because what is salty or sour is not so good. And they can also digest rabbit and venison, all kind of wild meat. And these people, the fiery type people, are those who can give up most difficult for whom it's most difficult to give up eating meat. So about eating meat, just pay attention what your body feels like to eat. And if it doesn't come from your body, physical body sensation, not to eat meat, but from your mind, please don't do it, because then you will go out of balance. And now I would like to quote a Buddhist monk who is leading at the moment through America a big pilgrimage, 3,500 kilometers, just to pay attention for the peace, just to talk about peace and kindness to people. And that's what he said. If you don't eat meat and you judge the people who do, you are not better than them. So please take into consideration your physical feeling according to meat eating. Of course, it's always better if you eat less meat, but if you cannot help it, just eat it with spices and the right amount and for lunchtime. About the vegetables, most vegetables have bitter taste and a good combination of taste for the Pitta dosha, the fiery energy type. So they are very good. Cabbage, cauliflower, cucumber, zucchini, asparagus, and also sprouts, which are not spicy. And those vegetables which are spicy, like radish or onion or garlic, they are not so good, but onion is good, of course, if you cook it. From the fruits, as I said before, just pay attention what is sweet. So date and figs are good, and also the sweet plums and berries and grapes and apple, or an orange. So if you see an orange and it's sweet, it's good. If it's sour, it's not good for Pitta dosha. From the nuts, most of the nuts are oily and heating, but there are still a few which are good, like coconut, pumpkin seed, sunflower, and almond. But almond you need to soak in water for a night and peel them after. And just here I would like to say that those nuts, which are very fashionable today, like chia, cashew, pistachio, sesame, tahini, are not necessarily good for the Pitta dosha, for the fiery energy type, so try to eat less from it. So no chia seeds every day if one of your doshas are Pitta. What can you do to sweeten the food? The best is rice syrup or fruit juices. But if you just drink fruit juice, please drink it half an hour before the food or half an hour after. From the spices, most of them are heating, so the best is coriander and cardamom, which are cooling, and dill and mint and fresh basil. But there are some spices which helps you to digest the food, so it's good to use them in the cooking in smaller amount, like turmeric or cumin or saffron. I think I told you more or less everything. Please send me questions. And after, we will finish also with the diet of the Kapha dosha later, the earthy energy type. And we will speak about other topics. So I hope it helps you. Stay happy, stay healthy, and have a nice day.